Heart attack explained in 3D animation, warning signs, and emergency response. Every 40 seconds, somewhere on our planet, a heart attack begins. It's rarely the traumatic, chest-clutching Hollywood scene we often imagine. More often, it's subtle, quiet, and yet just as deadly. In the next few minutes, we're going to take you inside a real beating heart as its own vital blood supply is choked off. You'll learn the body's most critical SOS signals that far too many people miss and discover the exact life-saving moves you can make to keep someone alive until paramedics arrive. This knowledge isn't just power, it's potentially life-saving. Stay with us to the very end because what you do in that critical first hour can truly decide whether this becomes a survivable scare or a fatal event. Section 1. What a heart attack actually is. Your heart is an incredibly efficient pump, roughly the size of your fist, tirelessly squeezing about 5 liters of blood every single minute. It feeds every organ in your body, every cell, every tissue, except itself. For its own essential oxygen and nutrient supply, it relies on 3 small vital arteries that run across its surface. These are the coronary arteries. However, factors like high cholesterol, smoking, uncontrolled high blood pressure, and diabetes can begin to rough up their delicate inner lining. Over time, fatty streaks build up, gradually forming plaque. Picture it as a tiny pimple developing just beneath the vessel wall. If that plaque then ruptures, your body's emergency response is to rush and patch it with a blood cloth, and in a terrifying 15 seconds, that vessel can become completely corked. Downstream, the heart muscle starves for oxygen, its cells panic, and intense pain signals race to your brain. That, in essence, is a myocardial infarction, your precious heart muscle dying 1 minute at a time. Section 2. Spot to signals. The classic symptom, a crushing chest pressure like an elephant sitting on your chest, or an aching that can come and go, is indeed a hallmark, but it's not universal. Pain might cleverly detour, spreading to your jaw, neck, shoulder, back, or even the upper belly. Then there are the whispered warnings, shortness of breath while sitting still, a cold sweat breaking out, a sudden nausea, or an unexpected wave of lightheadedness. It's crucial to understand that for women, older adults, and those with diabetes, symptoms can be far more subtle, often presenting as unexplained fatigue, indigestion, or simply an overwhelming feeling of, "I feel off." These aren't just minor discomforts, they're critical, often overlooked signals. If any combination of these symptoms lasts more than a few minutes, or if they fade and then return, you must treat it as a blockage until proven otherwise. Don't second-guess yourself. Every second counts. Denial, unfortunately, is often the #1 symptom. Don't join that club. Section 3. Act in the golden hour. Step 1, and this is non-negotiable. Call emergency services immediately. Dial 911 or your local emergency number. Clearly state possible heart attack and be ready to provide your exact location. While waiting, unlock your door for paramedics and gently sit the person down. Standing or moving around burns precious oxygen that the heart desperately needs. Next, if they're conscious and not allergic, bleeding, or advised against it by a medical professional, give them a full dose aspirin, 325 milligrams. It's vital they chew it, not swallow it whole. Chewing helps it enter the bloodstream faster, inhibiting further clot formation. Step 3. If they become unconscious and you can't find a pulse, begin chest compressions. Push hard and fast in the center of the chest at a rate of 100 to 120 beats per minute to the rhythm of staying alive. Keep those compressions going without interruption until an AED arrives or paramedics take over. Remember, every minute without CPR dramatically reduces the chance of survival by 10%. No formal training? Hands-only CPR still moves oxygen and buys irreplaceable time.
Section 4. Prevention is cheaper than cure. You can't rewrite your DNA, that's true, but you absolutely can edit your lifestyle. Quitting tobacco is perhaps the single most impactful change you can make. Within a year, your risk of heart disease halves. Swap processed snacks and sugary drinks for a diet rich in colorful plants. Plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Include lean proteins and healthy fats, like those found in oily fish a couple of times a week. Your arteries will thank you for it. Get moving. Aim for 150 minutes of brisk walking, dancing, gardening, anything that makes you breathe harder but still allows you to hold a conversation. Manage your numbers diligently. Strive for blood pressure under 120/80 LDL cholesterol under 100, and fasting glucose under 100. Prioritize sleep, aiming for 7 to 8 hours each night. Chronic sleep debt raises inflammatory markers that subtly chip away at artery walls. Stress matters, perhaps more than we realize. Just 5 minutes of daily mindfulness or breathing exercises can significantly lower cortisol levels and improve the health of your artery linings. Small, repeated choices compound into either plaque or protection. If this tour just taught you something your doctor never had the time to explain, please share it. Someone you love may desperately need this roadmap tomorrow. Section 5. From ER to home, what modern medicine does. When emergency services are called, paramedics often transmit an ECG while en route. If an artery is fully blocked, the hospital activates a specialized cath lab team even before you arrive. Through a wrist artery, doctors expertly thread a balloon, open the compromised vessel, and place a drug-coated stent. The door-to-balloon goal is under 90 minutes. If that advanced technology isn't nearby, clot-busting drugs can still be a critical intervention. But the journey doesn't end there. After the immediate crisis, cardiac rehabilitation becomes your ally. This supervised program, incorporating tailored exercise, comprehensive diet coaching, and stress management techniques, is proven to cut the risk of future events by a significant third. Recovery isn't just luck, it's a meticulously designed system, and you are the most important part of its success. Final thought. Heart attacks aren't random lightning bolts. They're often years in the making and seconds in the breaking. Know the signs, trust your gut, act fast, and commit to keeping your arteries clean long before trouble ever knocks. Do that, and the next 40-second ticker won't be yours.